Hi, welcome to the GravaStar Mercury V75 review video.
Big day today.
What's up guys, Sauce here, hope your day is going well. So today we'll be taking a look at the GravaStar Mercury V75. And as you can hear by that, that's a Hall effect keyboard, which is crazy. The magnetic Jade Pro switches are probably the best Hall effect switches, and with these custom ones on this keyboard, it looks amazing as well. Shout out to GravaStar for sending this keyboard out. There's so many great things about this keyboard, and we're gonna talk about it. At $180, this is definitely pricey. This thing is packed with a lot of tech. But before we get started, I would like you guys to know I released some new 3D models. Go ahead and check out my Thanks profile. Thank you guys so much for your support on all my 3D models, desk mats, and all that good stuff.
Nice.
Anyway, let's get started. So this is the GravaStar Mercury V75. You know, Hall effect keyboards are becoming more popular. This is GravaStar's take on a Hall effect keyboard. It comes with all the different good things about Hall effect keyboards. In the box, it does come with a USB-C cable, the manual, keycap and switch puller, a dusting cloth, a cleaning brush, and extra switches. Taking it out the box, I was really surprised by the quality of it. The keycaps are definitely top tier. These are PC keycaps and I measured the thickness at 1.4 millimeters, and the letters are screen printed on it. On the front of the keyboard, you can switch between Mac and Windows and rapid trigger or normal mode. The front of the keyboard looks alright, but the bottom looks amazing. I don't think the bottom of the keyboard is aluminum. It's only the top shell of the keyboard that's aluminum. This keyboard also does have an online software. I like these new online softwares where you just go to the website, connect the keyboard, give the website access to the keyboard, and then you can change everything on the keyboard. Newfie did the same thing with the Newfie IO, where you don't have to download a software. I think a lot of people will give trust to those type of softwares where you can just go to the website and then do it that way. I've seen many people scared of downloading keyboard software, so I think this is a move in the right direction. This also works for Mac users, which in the past, Mac users just didn't get a software. So this is a thumbs up. Definitely love that this keyboard has a software online. This keyboard is top plate mounted with rubber gaskets on the screws as well, so it's not really flexible, it's pretty stiff, and it also doesn't have the bouncy feel of gasket mounted keyboards. I'll go through the opening process later on in the video, but it's not something I would recommend. I'll show you the model number of the PCB as well when I open it. So this keyboard is hot swappable, so if you have other Hall effect switches that you like more than the Jade Pro switches, you can switch them out. You can change the keycaps. This keyboard also has 5 layers of foam dampening, which I think improves on the sound. Of course, it has dynamic rapid trigger and all the cool Hall effect features. You can adjust the actuation on the fly. Keyboard definitely looks heavy, but it's not that heavy because it's only the top part of the keyboard that is aluminum. The bottom is not aluminum. Alright, so let's talk a bit about the magnetic Jade Pro switches. Probably one of the best Hall effect switches in the whole market. They're extremely smooth, buttery smooth. Like, I wouldn't say the sound is better than my regular mechanical switches, but the smoothness, it's really there. These are linear switches, so you don't get that tactile bump of tactile switches, which is really nice when you're playing games on PC. I think this keyboard looks really amazing. The stripes on the top and the bottom make it look like a drag racing car. The sides of the keyboard look amazing. It looks like straight out of an Alien movie. And I love that with the software, you can change the sides of the light really easy. On the past keyboards where you have to download the software for it, I had a lot of people asking me how to change the sides of the keyboard, and you had to press a key. I forgot what key it is, but you had to press a key to change the sides of the keyboard. It wasn't on the software. But now with their new web interface software, you can change it on the software, and it actually looks really nice and easy. It's seamless. This is the Mercury V75 landing page, and as you can see, the first thing is the 8K polling rate with 0.005 millimeters of rapid trigger precision and 256K scan rate. And as you can see, you have 2 different colors that you can pick from. And when we go down here in the specs, you can see this is the GravaStar and Gateron magnetic Jade Pro switch. The magnetic Jade Pro switch looks different. This is a custom one in collaboration with GravaStar, because if they did use the original one, I think it would shine through this keyboard. And as you can see, the price is $180. And you can go down here and see compatibility, what's in the box. Now let's move on to the software. Now, this is the software. We'll start with the settings. This is a web page. I'll put the link to it in the description. So up here, you can change your language, factory reset over here, upgrade the driver, and all that good stuff. Now let's go to configuration. As you can see, they have 2 presets that you can drag on over to these 4 different options that you have. But let's look at the performance settings. Here, you can change your actuation point, turn on rapid trigger, and test it as well. In the advanced settings, you have these 3 different things you can change. And onto the RGB settings, you can change the button light and the side flown light. And here's where you can change the different keys. You can remap the keys. Let's just do A and change it to maybe a mouse click. You can do that. Or function keys, symbol keys, number keys, all that good stuff. And you can remap with Windows or Mac. And then in the advanced key functions, you have these different advanced key options you can do. For example, a single key can perform 4 functions based on 4 different actions. These are different cheat codes for gaming and productivity, so go ahead and check them out. Anyway, let's get back to the video. And for my final thoughts, I think this keyboard is pretty cool. It's a Hall effect keyboard. It has all the features of a Hall effect keyboard. It sounds better than regular Hall effect keyboards with all the foam inside. So this keyboard is $180, which is definitely pricey. For the same price, you can get a Wooten, which is probably the best Hall effect keyboard on the market right now. But with this keyboard, you are getting this cool design, extra features like the media knob, aluminum top, the sound dampening, Gateron Jade Pro switches. The software is definitely a plus, and all the Hall effect features. It's definitely a thumbs up keyboard. I definitely recommend it. If you're a fan of GravaStar and their designs, this is definitely thumbs up for me. As I mentioned earlier, the front of the keyboard is underwhelming. Other parts of the keyboard make up for it, like the back, sides, the bottom is alright. I wish it was aluminum as well, but it probably would have made this keyboard more expensive, far more expensive. One thing that some of you guys won't like about this keyboard is modding it. The only 2 things you'll be able to do is take out the switches, keycaps, and that's it. Of course, you can also take out the stabilizers and lube them. But in terms of tape mod and anything on the inside of the keyboard, even changing out the plate, that I think is a no-go. Taking this keyboard did really take a long time, and it's not something I think you would be able to do every other day or every week, maybe just a one-time thing. Putting it back together is the same thing. It's tedious. You guys let me know what you think about this keyboard. Since it's in Wooten territory, $180 for the keyboard. What do you think about it? Comment below, let me know. And if you made it to the end of the video, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below, what do you think about this keyboard? This is probably one of the coolest keyboards in the Hall effect space. But you guys comment below, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for your support on all the desk mats, wallpapers. Be on the lookout, new 3D models are coming out. Also, be on the lookout for giveaways. I will be hosting some on my website. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on